Yeah, so Bakari and also, of course, Phil, just as we're outside Wellesley Station where this announcement was made, we're looking at numbers where you had 857 calls to either get help from the police or transit constables on the TTC in August. That's the last month that we have full data from. And year over year, we are somewhat seeing a decrease in violence, or at least reported incidents. But it's really hard to be able to make statistical, actual, definitive things out of numbers with that little of a data set. With that in mind, though, there's still about 1 in every 500,000 people on the TTC that record or report a violent incident to just generally. So that would mean roughly 2 per day with the amount of people that ride the Rocket every day in our city. The way that this pilot project will work is you will have trained crisis intervention workers that are on the downtown U, starting at Spadina Station on the west side, going down to Union. That's another one of the hubs that they will stay at, and then up to Bloor Yonge Station. And during peak hours, we're also told they will be further in the network around that downtown U and over across on Bay Station as well to complete the circle. What are people thinking about this? Well, there are people from, the political side of things. Councillor Brad Bradford has said that he wants to see more police and special constables, that this should not be the only answer. But there are others that are saying, as we speak to them here, that they want to see more people getting help that they need, and also that this may be the right way to do it.
I think it's a very good idea. And I do believe we need more mental health care places, because that is part of the issue. Some people with severe mental illness, they don't know exactly what they're doing, and some of them can be violent, and it's scary.
I'm not feeling faithful about this potential counseling that we're talking about here, because I live just a couple doors down, and I really haven't seen any kind of results at this point that are actually going to prove successful.
Now, another layer to be thinking about here is the costs of something like this. Let's all go back to the beginning of 2023 in January, when we had incidents reported of seemingly random attacks on the TTC, buses, subways. At that point, the response was, let's put more police on TTC, subways, and throughout the network. The cost was roughly $1.5 million of overtime per month. This program, according to the City of Toronto and the mayor, will cost roughly that, but for the whole year. So that is one other thing to take in consideration. And just as we've been hearing about these crisis intervention workers, Bakari and Phil, when we have heard from TCCS over the past few months and years, what they've said is that they normally resolve most even violent incidents that are reported to them without the need of calling police. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Andrew Brennan, outside Wellesley Station. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Well.